Okay, I think I'm recording. So, I am going to start doing these things live. Or not live, but you know what I mean. Um, so, I'm still trading the same strategy. It is simply just in footprint. So, everything is still the same as far as locating, areas of interest and so on and so forth, but only difference is I am going to be using footprint charts for precision. So, excuse me. Yeah. All right. Why did I say yeah like that? Um, Nothing to do at the moment. We did reverse and we're having large amount of delta or large amount of buys. Um, just to clarify what I did for the day. See if it loads. It's taking a minute. All right. So I marked my point of interest, or well, point of control. This gray box, every single candle has a gray box which indicates point of control between sellers and buyers. Marked my previous day's point of control, which is basically previous day's high and low. Or not previous day's high and low, but it's um it's an area where there was a point of control, but it was lost, or it was lost and another candle basically moved higher than it, right? Um, Difficult to explain. Don't know why. That said, marked my point of control and make this smaller. I do like it as precise as possible. Good enough. Um, so yeah, right now market seems to be bullish. I also marked this is a 30-minute point of control, if I remember. Either a 30-minute or a 1 hour where marked. It is a wait for it. It is a 1 hour for sure, or a 4 hour. Yeah, it's a 4 hour. I don't know. Looks more like a 1 hour. Trying to recall it. It is a 4 hour. Okay. Yeah, 4 hour point of control here. So ideally what we want to see is we would want price to move up towards the point of control on the 4 hour. An ideal scenario. I'm going to be looking at the 3-minute for potential entry point. Right now we've just been going up, so we are in bullish momentum. So yeah. I'm gonna open this and I'm gonna move it near. There we go. That probably showed up on OBS, or it probably didn't. We'll see. Basically, it's just a Discord to hold me accountable in. Y'all don't gotta know too much about that. Okay. So, let me check if there's any news. terms of news, we have U.S. factory orders coming out in 20 minutes. And then we have U.S. 3 months bill to cover, 6-month bill high yield. Canadian bank holiday. Nice. To my knowledge, there's no high impact news. And in technicality on Market Watch, it's showing that there's no news at all. But I see US factory orders, so riddle me that. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and go to my regular chart. So Delta is still green. Delta is still positive, so there's still, positive momentum in the market. Definitely seems like this will be a waiting day for me. I'm more than likely going to focus more on following with the flow of the market rather than following with a set bias. So, well, by that I mean I'm just going to follow with market flow, market structure, rather than following with a set, like, married bias, if you want to take it like that. So, yeah. Drink some water. I'm going to be forgetting that I have a camera. And I'm going to be doing something embarrassing. I'm going to look back at the video. I'm going to be like, damn, I got to cut that out. So if you see a random cut, it was probably me doing something that was very odd. Probably like me picking my nose. If anybody says ew about picking your nose, like, everybody does it. I don't want to hear it. Everybody does it. Maybe not in public. Maybe not on YouTube, but everybody does it. Telling me you didn't pick your nose ever in your life. Shut up. Got a scratch in my nose though, that's for sure. Got a little thing up there. Anyways. Oh my lord. I'm not making this any better for myself. We are bullish. It seems like we're just gonna... let's take a look actually. Where would we be heading to? If we are so bullish, where would we be going to? I mean, would we be... my noggin itches with what I'm trying to figure out here. Where would we be trying to go? Would it be... We might be heading towards 345. So up here. Like up here. Might be heading towards that price. Because it looks good to even head to it. practically. But the thing is, I feel like waiting for factory orders to come out. But at the same time, it's like, I don't particularly need factory orders to come out. And also, there's like no selling in that area. Look at all that. Look at all those. There's no sell orders right here. I entered into a position. Like I said, I am heading towards 345. I didn't have it marked out here. God, scratching my nose, man. Looking for 345. Reacting off of bullish momentum. Basically, I saw that we had no orders here, like I mentioned, very low in orders, in volume orders on the sell side. So, and opening candle had very low orders also. So, yeah, it's safe to say targeting that makes the most sense. I entered 2 contracts. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. I entered on micro contracts, by the way, not minis. So, yeah. I did want to enter 3, but my thing wasn't set up for whatever reason. So, yeah, we have good positive delta, so we'll see how much this hits. But overall, I mean, yeah, the entire formality of this trade seems okay for now. See what happens. Delta is starting off negative here. Let's see. Hmm. Trying to see actually, like, how much am I risking exactly? I do kind of want to enter my third contract. We might have a flippin' delta here. Because this delta was positive when it finished. If this delta doesn't end at positive, it'd be yucky. Did I really just say yucky? What the f... Anyways. We are finding a lot about me. But yeah. Having decent buying pressure. So I had negative delta, but decent buying pressure. Hmm. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Being pretty bearish now. Okay. See, we have bullish momentum. We're having that bullish momentum, but I'm looking at it on the 1 minute also on my other screen. It's just, I don't know. Still seems good. So these are stacked. Just to clarify, these are stacked imbalances. Price did react to one of them. So yeah. Let's see how this goes. I am targeting about like 100 points, 100-ish points. So see how it works. I'm targeting like 134 points. And I am risking 22. So yeah. Once we get to a 1-to-1, I think that's when I'll decide to break even on my trade. So that way I minimize my set of risk. So yeah. Fun stuff out here. You would like to see the trade, I would bet. I should probably put this on here. Is there a way would I be able to put the trade itself on here? Make it look a little bit more exciting than just seeing a footprint chart for your guys' screen, right? Let's see if I could do that. So, well, wait 1 second, guys. 1 second. I need to move to break even. Actually, I don't think I want to move to break even just yet. Yeah, I don't think I want to move just yet. Anyways, position. Position. Entry was at what? It's in my way. I can't see the entry. 209 was my entry. So on here it's gonna look a little weird, but you'll get the idea. 209. Oh, it didn't even show up. Okay, cool. $209. Oh, that's bad. What the hell? And we are targeting 343. So we're a little ways away, don't you think? Oh, 1 second. We gotta look back at the trade. Like back and forth, me wanting to look at the trade, me wanting to set this up. 187. Okay. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and move this higher. It was what? Like 134 points. Right here, I think. Yeah. That sound about right. Yeah, I guess it does. 344. It's not 344, it's 343, but okay, so about there. Okay, fine. Fine. So yeah, this is the trade. Still have a good delta. Still moving fine. Let's hope factory orders don't ruin this trade. Hope factory orders doesn't ruin the trade. We are up 30 points. Now I'm gonna go to break even. Risk-free trade. There's the camera's right here. I'm looking over here. Hi. Yeah. So now we just wait. I realize I am targeting something very high. Like, this is a really big target. Shoot, if it hits, good for me. I mean, we did go down so far. Last couple, I think yesterday, or not yesterday, on Friday. So, I mean, yeah. I'm just gonna be watching the order flow. And see when I should exit my position. Dude, like, look at how many, like, no orders we're getting. That's crazy. Oh, but I think we made our mate here. Getting a lot of sell orders here now. Yeah, starting to see some weakening here. A lot of sell orders towards this area. None up here, but started putting in some sell orders down here. This is news also, so it makes sense. Yeah. Let's see what happens. I just realized this is like a 6R trade. Yeah. That's something. I would love to see this hit. I'm not gonna hold you. I would love to see something like this hit. Mm, Starting to see some selling pressure here. See what happens. If Delta ends up being negative, then we might have to exit. Why'd I do this? There's some things I catch myself doing before I even look back at the recording. There are probably 10 other things that are probably weird that I was doing. Yeah, looks okay, I guess. We're starting to get sell orders though. So we're starting to see some like I guess you could say that's exhaustion. That's what we're starting to see. Yeah, we're starting to get that. Starting to get that exhaustion. Yeah, definitely getting exhaustion though. Yeah. Okay. Unless we start seeing a change. Hmm. How do I look? Oh my goodness. Why didn't anybody tell me my face was basically off the camera? Goodness gracious. My chin was cut off. I was slouching. Why didn't no one tell me? It's like like people here are real. What am I saying? Oh my gosh. I am a character. Oh, we regained that. Down. We regained the selling pressure here. Oh, I spoke. Maybe? I was about to say I spoke too soon. Yeah, maybe spoke too soon. Take a look. Let's see, because if we can regain this and get out of negative delta, or we have negative delta, but we are having buying pressure, so that's a good thing. Because when you usually have severe negative delta, but you have buying pressure, it lets you know like there isn't as much selling pressure as there really is. If that makes sense. But I could be very wrong in that theory. We'll see if I'm wrong or right. See if I'm wrong or right. Stepping on the beat. What am I doing, dude? Oh my goodness. Wild. It's comedy. It's pure comedy. If y'all want to, y'all can always just skip through the end of this video and see if the trade played out or not. And it'll probably show me in a completely different mood or the same mood I am in right now. We'll see. I don't know why. Actually, no, I wouldn't be depressed because this is risk-free. Why would I even think of that? The trade itself is risk-free. Ooh, but this delta ain't looking spicy. We might have to cut ourselves short. We'll see. Yeah, this delta's not looking too spicy. Not looking hot. No. Make it stop. No. No. It's okay. We'll see what happens. Pump it up. Okay, damn, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said damn. Okay. Yeah. We're rounding off here too. Yeah, that's a negative delta right there. That is very negative. Oof. Yeah, we're having selling pressure. Alright. That was an exit because we were seeing way too much selling pressure. So, yeah. You have to exit out of that one. Alright. Thank you for joining my TED Talk. Just joking. Yeah, that's probably more than likely going to hit break even now that we started seeing hell of a lot selling pressure. I would have loved for this to hit all the way up, like price to hit all the way up there, but unfortunate, you know. So yeah, what is that back there? Okay. Anyways, that is the end of the day. So we exited off of this candle right here. I think we exit off that candle. So we bring this monstrosity down. And yeah, we exited for a 26 points. Yeah, just a little bit above a 1-to-1, you know? So, yeah, I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah, that's pretty much the trade. And, see ya.